Let me read this here. Dear neighbor, J.S. Leibonts, Vice President Leibowitz?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Vice President of National Comics Publications Incorporated, lives in the Kings Point section of Great Neck in a large mansion on 1 Cow Lane. National Comics Publications published Superman. Superman has made millions for National Comics Publications, which is run by Leibowitz, Donenfeld, and Sampliner, and still makes tremendous profits. Soon it will make more millions for them on television. I am Superman's creator. I'm destitute, living with my wife and tiny baby in a small, crowded apartment in Great Neck. I shortly face extradition and prosecution for non-support of the child of my first marriage due to lack of funds. Fat profits for these selfish, greedy owners of Superman, who a judge ruled acted illegally in publishing Superboy without right. They have maneuvered me, the creator of Superman and Superboy, to a point where in a few days my wife and I will be forced to go on an involuntary hunger strike in protest. While they stuff their bellies, we will be hungry. There are just a few cans of food left in our apartment. Whenever you see Superman, symbol of glorious justice, whether in comic books, newspapers, comic strips, TV, radio, movies, or commercial novelties, think of me, his destitute creator. Sincerely, Jerry Siegel. Dear Mr. Lanenhan, Superman is a laughing stock. Like, this is Christmas time, too, that he wrote this. December 2nd, 1951.
And it's all caps, too. He's yelling.
Hell yeah. Everybody knows that he is a phony, that his principles he stands for is a mockery because his owners have ground his creator into the dust and his creator is destitute. If you expect any people to have any respect for National Comics Publications Incorporated or for Superman, forget it! They know what National Comics Publications, Donenfeld, Leibowitz, and Sampliner have done to his creator. I created Superman, and since the National Comics Publication Incorporated and its officers have smashed me, I am gonna smash Superman. Dear friend, I am broke.
That's not a good lead.
Yeah. And will have to apply for relief. Because National Comics Publications Incorporated appropriated Superboy from me, I no longer am connected with or have an income from my creations, Superman and Superboy. National Comics Publications Incorporated destroyed me for profit. Sincerely, Jerry Siegel. Harry, it may add to the joy of your Christmas merrymaking to know that I am going to have to go on relief while you make millions from my creations. You wouldn't give me a chance to write again, to lead a decent life by appropriating Superboy. You destroyed me. But everyone knows how you've rewarded the creator of Superman and Superboy for helping you found your comic book empire. You can see what they really think of you, not in their words, but in what they don't say, and in their eyes. They know that you destroyed me for profit, and that you are not offering my family a helping hand so that we can survive. How can you enjoy any achievements knowing it is being built on my crushed career? Is money worth that? When you face your maker, will he accept the fine print in your lawyer's legalisms? Are you at all concerned with your immortal souls?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
When you eat and drink and have shelter, remember that the man you destroyed is faced with poverty. When you celebrate at your Christmas party, remember that I will be there in spirit, looking at you, walking by your side, and asking, why have you done this to another human being? Why are you forcing me to go on relief? As long as I live and afterwards, I shall haunt you and yours. Before God, I put a curse on you. Love, Jerry Siegel. Merry Christmas. May your pencils break and your brushes split when you're in front of the fire with your family and friends enjoying a delicious Christmas feast. Just know that my family and I will be eating roaches. We're going to be eating bugs. Naked in the alleyways, begging for bits of potato, fighting vermin for crumbs from your table. You Phil. The poem is called "Because of You" by Jerry Siegel.
Oh, God.
I can't wait. This is
the venom.
Apologies to no one.
There we go. Because of you, there's no food in my house.
Oh, shit.
This was written in 1951, of Christmas of 1951. Okay, let me start again. Because of you, there's no food in my house. Because of you, Superman is a louse. Because of you, my life is a wreck. And you just don't give a heck. Because I've no Superman check. You only live for your pride and your dough. But once you're gone, it won't help you, you know. My baby and wife cannot enjoy their life. And it is all because of you. This is to Misters Donenfeld, Leibowitz, and Sampliner over at National Comics Publications Incorporated. And here's what Jerry Siegel had to say. On the occasion of this Christmas season, when you have turned deaf ears and cold hearts upon the man you deliberately ruined, I put on you a curse. May you become subject to all of the horrible maladies that beset mankind. Disease, fire, flood, gas, tragedy, self-destruction, ropes, and sharpened heavy instruments. May God crash doom upon the bones and flesh and blood of you and yours.
Wow.
Merry Christmas. Wow. I see by the current Sunday Superman strip that Superman, famous big-hearted do-gooder, is helping a young lad. How kind and humane! This touched me until I recalled that Superman's owners stole Superboy from his creator while he was in the army. And then I began to laugh. Laugh at Superman's owners who sell Superman's goodness for money while wiping off the blood from the knife they stuck into his creator's back. Imagine thieves controlling Superman, the greatest battler for justice in the world. I have created what I call the identification game. You read them, and I let your conscience identify them. Number 1, philandering, drunken runt. Number 2, a hunk of foul, kosher, Romanian pastrami.
At least it's kosher.
Yeah. Number 3, philanthropic phony. Number 4, fat rat. Number 5, sadistic swine. You are herewith invited to grab this as you grab my other creations. Like yourself, I am a Jew. I have read of your wonderful philanthropic work on behalf of the Jews, and I am writing you for help as one Jew to another. You see, some Jews have given me a rough time, snatched away my creations, and slyly deprived me of an income from them. As a gladiator who fights in behalf of downtrodden Jews, whether they come from Romania or anywhere else, I appeal to you in the hope that you will do something about these clever Jews. They have cut off pounds of my flesh with their Jewish lawyers. They have deprived a fellow Jew from earning a living from his phenomenal creations. How can you battle the so-called international Jew legends as depicted in the Protocols of Zion when Jews like the above are permitted to stick a knife in the economic back of another Jew? facing him with the necessity of having to go on relief. Millions of these cunning, grasping, money-lusting Jews. Poverty for the Jew. They ruin. I have placed a bitter curse on these Jews, and I hope that they and theirs will suffer under the curse for all time. I spit upon them, and I hope it won't be long before they rot in hell. When Superman goes on television, if not earlier, the story of his birth will be unfolded. Love, Jerry Siegel.
Jeez,
And then he sent them this white powder.
Cocaine.
Which is anthrax, apparently.